There's a kind of silence that doesn't bring calm, a silence that hangs in the air like the moment just before a bombshell announcement, and that's exactly the atmosphere surrounding St. James Park right now. Behind the scenes, the activity is intense, and the signs that something big is about to happen are becoming more and more evident. While the public eye remains fixated on the loudest moves in the Premier League, Newcastle United is preparing something that could turn the transfer market on its head. Whispers are growing louder in the halls of Benton. Sources close to the club reveal that the board is moving on several fronts without wasting any time. The name Benjamin Sesko is still being talked about among fans, but the latest updates suggest that Manchester United may have taken the lead. And in the face of that potential setback, Newcastle hasn't stood still. Quite the opposite. They've reacted quickly, explored alternatives, and are now involved in fresh top-level negotiations. Speaking of speed, show you're also on the front foot. Subscribe to the channel right now. It really helps our work reach more Toon supporters like you and allows us to keep bringing exclusive news and first-hand updates about Newcastle. It's quick, it's free, and you'll always be in the know when it comes to everything happening behind the scenes at the club we all love. Back to business. Inside the club, the mission is clear. Find a worthy replacement for Alexander Isak, should Liverpool truly push hard to sign him. Team Talk sources confirm that the Magpies have been tracking several attacking options, some much more financially accessible than Sesko but with real potential for immediate impact. Eddie Howe's plan for the new season involves playing with two strikers, which completely shifts the profile of the signings being pursued. And now, the name that's really causing a stir behind the scenes at Newcastle, Yoane Wissa, the Brentford striker, valued at around £50 million, is being named by reliable sources as the club's main alternative target to the Slovenian Sesko. According to journalist Ben Jacobs, Wissa is pushing to join Newcastle. His agent has already begun direct talks with club representatives, and the player is said to be very keen on wearing the Magpies shirt this summer. With 19 goals and 5 assists in the Premier League last season, Wissa stands out as a mature, experienced option. Already adapted to the intensity of English football, he was a key player for Brentford, showing impressive consistency. The Congolese forward's potential arrival is not just a fallback plan in case of a Sesko deal collapse. It's a clear strategy to strengthen the attacking line with someone capable of delivering right away. Team Talk sources, particularly reporter Fraser Fletcher, have confirmed that Newcastle are taking this opportunity very seriously. The move is strategic, securing a quality striker before the window closes and the remaining options disappear. Sky Sports added that Wissa hopes Newcastle haven't given up on him, which clearly shows the player's desire is genuine. And in a moment like this, desire can be the spark that accelerates a deal. And if you've made it this far, it's a sign that you're just as curious as we are to find out how this attacking puzzle will be solved. So take the moment and double-check that you're subscribed to the channel. That way, you won't miss any updates, behind-the-scenes info, or breaking news that could change Newcastle's season entirely. Your subscription helps keep this coverage 100% focused on our club. But Wissa isn't the only big name being targeted. Newcastle have also held talks with Chelsea regarding Nicholas Jackson. The Senegalese striker who joined the Blues with high expectations is being considered as one of the ideal pieces for Eddie Howe's two-striker plan. According to Fraser Fletcher, talks have already begun, and Chelsea are open to selling, but they want £60 million for the player. Jackson, despite showing inconsistency last season, is still seen as a player with massive potential. Howe believes he could be developed further within his system. The player himself is also understood to be open to more playing time and sees Newcastle as an ideal platform for growth. This was backed up by Ben Jacobs, who confirmed publicly on X, formerly Twitter, that discussions have taken place between the clubs. Here's an important point. Newcastle are not putting all their eggs in one basket. The board is building a scenario with multiple possibilities, setting the stage to ensure the club ends the window with at least one significant attacking signing. It's a strategic battle. Surround the targets, keep all options alive, and act quickly when the right opportunity arises. And as we all know, in today's football world, if you snooze, you lose. Manchester United, for example, have made significant progress in the race for Sesko. Keith Downey from Sky Sports and Fabrizio Romano have both reported that the Slovenian is increasingly leaning towards a move to Old Trafford, especially due to the chance to work under manager Ruben Amorim. This development, although not yet official, has certainly triggered alarm bells at St. James Park still. Fraser Fletcher assures that Newcastle haven't given up hope, as Sesko has not made a final decision. The club has made it clear that there is a place for him in their sporting project, and that he would be one of the key players in their attacking rebuild. But at the same time, Eddie Howe and the board are being realistic, planning based on facts and keeping viable alternatives on the table. Meanwhile, on another front, Liverpool continued trying to persuade Newcastle to part ways with Isak even after their previous offer was rejected. The Reds remained interested in the Swedish striker. Fraser Fletcher reported that the Anfield club have not submitted a new bid yet but are keeping a close eye on the situation. This is precisely why the Magpies are moving ahead in their pursuit of reinforcements. Any potential departure of Isak, however unlikely, would completely shift the picture. Let's not forget about Aston Villa either. Team Talks Dean Jones revealed that the villains are bracing themselves for a possible approach from Newcastle for one of their key players. This reinforces the fact that Newcastle are working on multiple fronts, both to bring in forwards and to balance a squad with players who can offer versatility across the pitch. With all these moving pieces, it's clear that Newcastle aren't simply reacting to the market, they're aiming to lead it. The blend of promising young talents like Sesko and Jackson, with experienced and ready players like Wissa, shows a mindset that is both ambitious and pragmatic. The goal is simple: deliver an even more competitive squad for the season ahead and ensure depth across the pitch. And if you want to stay one step ahead on everything Newcastle United, now is the perfect time to join our community. Hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and never miss a breaking update again. Here you'll get exclusive news, deep analysis, and behind-the-scenes details before anyone else. The coming days promise to be intense. With the transfer window edging closer to its final days, clubs are being forced to act fast, and it's in this atmosphere of urgency that big opportunities usually arise. The only question is, who will make the next move? Sesko, Wissa, Jackson, or perhaps someone completely under the radar? One thing is certain: Newcastle have already made their opening moves, and this game is far from over.